God bless you. On this particular morning meditation, I was thinking about how there's this universal fallacy, even in the halls of grace, even in the things of God, that that it's fair that you would only fight one storm at a time. But I submit to you, child of God, that we have an adversary, we have an enemy that can come in. When he comes in to engulf you, to take you under, to rattle your nerves, to render your mind, render your mouth speechless, to take out your mind. Because the enemy will come at you in more than one way. Many days you'll have to fight more than one storm at a time. We serve an enemy that can come against your money, and then he'll come against your honey. We have an enemy that will dare to come against your health, and at the same time he'll come against your wealth. You're going to have to. There are literally times where your nettle as a Christian, your nettle as a believer is tested because the enemy is coming at you with multiple storms. Many times the enemy can come so intense and so rapidly and so repeatedly that we literally become punch drunk. Maybe that's why that scripture says when the enemy comes in like a flood. Now a flood comes in to engulf you, to take you under. It wipes out. You get overran. It said, and it threatens to, it tests your wherewithal. But it says, but the Spirit of the Lord, when the enemy comes in like a flood, it's pinned. The Spirit of the Lord will raise up a standard against him, against you, against it, the flood. Look, folks, you're not going to go under. You're not going to drown. And even though in life many times you feel like you're a person in very deep water with no life jacket, you are not going to go under. The enemy will not consume you, even though he's always on his mission to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Look, God says, but I am come, in John 10:10, that they might have life and have it more abundantly. Look, folks, you're going to have days where you have to fight in more than one arena. You're going to fight in more than one boxing ring. You're going to fight in more than one venue. And many times when you're tested in such ways, it happens simultaneously. That's how people get to the brink. That's when people lose their wits. How could I be tested so in my marriage and then I have to deal with a health crisis? How can my finances my money is funny and my change is strange, and then I have to deal with a sickness in the home? Look, folks, the enemy is always in his mission. We have a wiry opponent. We have an adversary that goes to and fro seeking whom he may devour. His purpose is to take you under. But for this purpose was the Son of God made manifest, that he might destroy the works of the devil. I don't care what plans, what wiles, or what devices the enemy has designed for your destruction. We serve a God that can protect you, a God that will allow no weapon that is formed against you to prosper. And even though you're in the midst of the storm and you feel tsunami-sized challenges and you feel gulf wind adversities in your life, we serve a God that still can speak peace to the storm in your life, a God that will look right in the midst of your storm and say, peace, be still. That's a word to you, child of God, my brother and my sister. Even though you may be engulfed in the storm of your life, and then right while you're in the very exact storm of your life, here comes some ill winds blowing in a whole nother area, and it threatens to take you out. It threatens to make you want to throw in the towel, to throw up your arms, to give up, cave in, and quit, to weary in well-doing, to feel that your labor is very much in vain. But I'm submitting to you, child of God, that we serve a God that can bring you out not only one storm, We got to serve a God that can deliver you from every storm that is threatening to touch your life. The enemy will always come after that which is precious to you. The enemy always seeks. The Lord told me once years ago, he said that the enemy always seeks collateral damage. He never comes to harm one. You know, if he can keep you off balance and you thinking that it's all about you, but he's trying to ill affect your kids. He's trying to take out your spouse. The enemy always seeks collateral damage. He's trying to take out as many as he can. And he does that so many times with all the storms of life that may come against you. Look, folks, storms will come and storms will go. Ill winds will blow all over your life. But you can have to trust and put your hands in the man that still the waters. Put your hands in the man that calm the seas. Regardless of whether you're fighting multiple storms, we serve a God that can chase every storm with one word of peace. And the storms have to become silent in your life. So right now, this is a word to you, child of God, my brother, my sister. While you're fighting multiple storms, we serve a God that can give you victory over each and every storm that may be coming against you in life. The Weather Bureau of the Ages may be saying that you're going to be taken out. But it said when the enemy comes against you like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will raise up a standard against them. God's going to protect you from every enemy assault. It won't stop the weapon from being formed against you, but it sure will ensure that that weapon will not prosper. Right now, whether you're coming in fighting in a financial arena, you're battling health issues, you're battling relationship problems, you're battling for your mind and your sanity, that we serve a God that can give you victory and deliverance from every storm that may come against you. Storms may blow, the winds may rock you and may roll you, but we serve a God that said, hear my cry. David wrote, oh God, attend unto my prayer. It said, from the ends of the earth will my heart cry out to thee. He said, when my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from my enemy. Psalm 46:1. God is my refuge and my hiding place and my strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. Look, folks, my word to you is no matter how great the storms that are coming against you may be, we serve a God that can give you peace in the midst of your storm. He can give you tranquility in the midst of destruction. He can give you victory over every adversity that comes against your life. In the midst of those storms, trust God. Even when the skies are somber and the skies are gray over your life, trust God, and God will give you that peace that surpasses all understanding, and He ultimately will give you victory over every storm in your life. God bless you. My morning meditation.